Hey, what's up guys, TechTime here, and I am back again with a brand new video. So 10 months from now, well, roughly 10 months from now, we will have a clear picture of what Apple's next move is going to be on iPhones. But until then, here's what we have, and this is kind of my rumor roundup, so this should tell us a rough idea of what Apple's thinking. Nothing is guaranteed here, so it may be true, it may be false, but this is what I was able to gather up with my research. Let's go ahead and get started. So obviously the iPhone 15 is going to come in different models. It could be the 15, 15 Plus, 15 Pro, and supposedly the name that a lot of these articles have been using is the 15 Ultra. So this is what I'm going to be focusing on today. The changes that I see, that I've read, are kind of incremental, but that is to be expected with the way that phones have evolved in the past couple of years. Now, with these renders so far, here's what we can tell about the design itself. So if you look around the edges, the first thing that you will notice is that it's kind of curved aggressively in the corners, and it's the same idea around the camera frame. It kind of reminds me of a 14-inch MacBook Pro. It looks exactly like the same edges that they had. Now the sides are still flat, so it could so that way it could provide a better grip, but the corners are kind of edged out, so it can give it a kind of a new look, if you will. Now the edges are made, so the sides in themselves, including the edges, could be made out of titanium. So the first advantage that titanium has over stainless steel is less scratches. So the previous generation Pro iPhones have suffered tremendously with scratching just because of, that's just how it is with stainless steel. So it's shiny as well and it catches fingerprint, but this new titanium alloy that they're supposedly will be using on the 15 Ultra could also change that, and it's also lighter weight. So an overall better in durability. We'll see how that works out. Now as far as the camera system itself, the Apple's way is usually, when it comes to upgrading their camera, is to look out for the competition, see what they're doing, and then if it's worth it, implement a pro feature from them. Basically what I'm trying to say is that Apple has been working on a feature for several years, and it seems like it's going to make it to the 15 Ultra as far as rumors say, and that is a periscope feature, meaning like a crazy 30x or even 50x zoom, just like you will see on the Galaxy S22 Ultra and other devices that kind of implement that feature. Now that would be a nice addition to the already good camera system that the iPhone has. Of course they're going to improve a new sensor and maybe give us a better access to that 48 megapixel sensor instead of having the user to go use a Pro RAW mode. We'll see how that turns out, or how that pans out. Now another rumor that I want to talk about is also the selfie camera. So on the 15 Ultra exclusively, we should be getting a dual selfie camera. Maybe a standard lens and a wide angle lens. Obviously a zoom lens just wouldn't make sense in a selfie camera. I think that would be dumb, and I don't think that they will do it at all. So the other thing that I want to talk about is the controversial port that they may or may not be using. So I'm pretty sure you've read all the reports, you watched plenty of videos about it, but it's said that Apple may be implementing USB-C in their next iPhone, which is the iPhone 15. Me personally, I don't think that's a smart move from Apple, and I don't think that they'll do it. So they will, in my opinion, they will keep the Lightning port for one more year, and the year after they may go portless, or just essentially use the MagSafe as their main way of charging the device and transferring data. So obviously if they are pressured with time, they will implement USB-C, but it will only be. So that's just my thinking of how they will do things as far as the port selection, and essentially this is all just early rumors, so we will not know for sure what things could be or what things could not be. I will definitely keep you guys updated. So with that being said, I mean, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, let me know, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.